Hello everybody, this is Abby Normal and welcome back to Sepia Tears. We are now on Saturday, December the 11th, and I didn't have to do that intro twice. Nope, can't prove anything. Nope, no way, nope. Anyway, let's get back into it. We met a mysterious girl in the snow who disappeared after she jumped off a roof. And something's happening in our subconscious for us to be seeing this, so let's get into it, shall we? Darkness. The blackness is thick, mud-like. I look around me, but it's clear that I'm the only one here. But there should be another. She might enjoy hide and seek, but I have a hunch that she isn't very good at it. My heart races alongside my feet. Oh, what's going on? My body feels light. Oh, just a little more. She's close, I know it. This song, I know I've heard it before, but where? Ah! Okay. Vin, I'm warning you, if that song continues for another minute, I'll... Who the heck leaves their ringtone on max on a Saturday morning? The next thing I hear is the sound of rushing water as I prepare for the morning. There's something odd about the lucidity of that dream. 2 days in a row too. Unless this is Myra's doing somehow. Except no, this can't be anything more than a coincidence. I'll approach it logically. For one thing, I never did figure out how she disappeared from the roof. She couldn't have jumped to the ground from that distance, much left without a single footprint. There was a soft noise after she jumped, but that was it. Maybe she jumped onto a balcony or something, but then where did she vanish to? Although the real question is why anyone would do that to begin with. She knew what school I went to too. Does she know where I live? She somehow knew that what route I take home. But if she knows me, why do I not recognize her? No. I don't know. This is all wrong. The dream doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. It doesn't even matter. If she wants to dig up my memory, she'll have to try harder than that. Okie dokie. Alright then, breakfast. I'm up before Rin for once. This is more rare of an occurrence than it should be. Morning, Oni-chan. I glare at her. She stops. So, was that one of your friends calling this morning? Yeah, sort of. I told her to call last night, but she missed me, so... She scratches the back of her head and gives her best, oops, sorry look. You know that ringtone of yours woke me up this morning. Really? Sorry. That's not bad for a fake blush, but it's not superb. 6 out of 10. Did I mention that I was having a nice dream when I was so rudely awoken? Oh? Were you dreaming about Lillian? Oh, of course not! I slam the coffee mug down, but it doesn't even earn as much as a flinch. Instead... So you weren't dreaming about her, then what are you complaining about? By the way, you were going to Lucas's place to study today, right? The tables have turned. Perhaps. Oh, okay. You were going to fail your exams and repeat the year with me in your class then? Well then, you know what you have to do. Bitch slap my little sister. It's fucking cold. Mark, I'm the one who should be saying that. It's freezing. Neither of us are willing to step into the attack range of the icy wind. Are you sure you want to go through with this? It's not like we're actually going to study. I know, but he got the new Culpable Axel game. Don't you understand? The hell is Culpable Axel? It's a cheap Japanese style censorship. They'll never guess what we're really talking about. And who exactly is they? You know. Them. No one's listening! Although with Myra around, I can't be so sure. Rin and I walk over to Lucas's place without any mishaps. Plus or minus a few frozen fingers. Oh, I hope he turned the heat on. I can't play with my fingers, are so cold. Don't worry, I'm sure he's comfortably huddled up in front of his computer. You'll see. Bing bong! The bell rings and no one answers. What? What? That's odd. I just called and he said he should be here. What a freeze to death out here! Aren't you at least a little worried that I'll freeze to death as well? Oh, Mark, how silly. You know I'll be gone before you. That's not the response I was looking for. Well, it looks like there's only one thing we can do. Rin glares mischievously at the front door. Don't kick it. I have a bad feeling about this. Don't kick it. 1, 2... Ah! You kicked down the door, didn't you? Beating Angel Dokuro-chan? That's all I have in my head is Beating Angel Dokuro-chan. No, now I have to hum the entire song. Because it's... I want to say it, but like I can't remember all the words because she spoke so quickly. Because all I remember is Beating Angel Dokuro-chan. And it's like, oh god. Oh, and what does she do? She beats him, she makes him bleed, she does everything. What's this? A heavenly silhouette has come to harvest my soul already. Life is what it is, I suppose. Goodbye, cruel world. It is Beating Angel Dokuro-chan. Beep 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 beep. Okay. Ouch. What just happened? I'm greeted by Rin's worried face. Alright, that's enough. I'm alive already. No need to curse me further. That was dangerous. Don't you know that you shouldn't lunge at someone's feet with your temple? Someone could have gotten hurt. Someone. You seem a little teary though. Rin, just so you know, it isn't polite to charge into other people's front doors without permission. Oh. Sorry. This makes the pulsing in my head a tad more bearable. Maybe that's just the cold. Ah, look, there he is. Hi, Mark. Oh god, I'm sorry. Hi, Lucas. Hey. Sorry I'm late. I had to run out and grab some things for my lunch. I've got all your voices already. I had to run out and grab some things for my lunch. Did I keep you waiting long? He looks around. There's an indentation of snow scattering around his walkway. Rin is leaning her left foot because her right foot is sore from the impact. And I'm too dizzy to tell what's happening. He looks from the indentation to Rin to my head, then back to the indentation. Then he shrugs and unlocks the door. She kicked you in the head. Grab whatever you want to eat. I'll meet you in my room in a few minutes. Alright. Oh, no! It's a worm! It's a worm! I start to thaw out as we step inside. Oh, he got the new choco and iceberg! I guess her guilt's worn off already. She scampers into Lucas's room and begins snooping around. I'm surrounded by two... Alright. I'm surrounded by 2D girls. Let's see if we can recognize any. One. No. I'm like, nah, I can't. This is heaven. Literally heaven. Oh, I see. Rin, you massive lesbian. It's okay. Me too. I escape from Rin before my soul gets sucked out of me. In the middle of the mess sits a cluttered desk with a glowing monitor. A glowing monitor. So he left his computer on and unguarded. I see. I admit that I'm curious, but am I that curious? Pretty damn curious. So, oh, hang on, let's save it. He'll be like, what did you do? Check my computer out. I'm pretty damn curious. Let's do this. I reach for the mouse and clear the screensaver with a daring poke. To be fair, usually if I do that, I'm like, I'm just going to check my Facebook. And they're like, no, look at my computer. What is it? Is that Claned? Probably. That's slightly disappointing, actually. He's just enjoying his regular dose of... Oni-chan, have you finally given in to your temptations? I knew it was only a matter of time. Okay, alright, I've got this. I'll take a deep breath and try to think of an excuse. This isn't time to be taking deep breaths. Don't think, just talk. It's just correction. Don't think, just say something coherent. Really, there's no need to be shy. We both knew it would happen someday. It's not what it looks like. I swear the computer's like this when I got here. It's okay, Mark. It's normal to be curious. Well, I regret asking precisely what you mean by curious. Well, you know. From looking at the screen, it's clear that they're about to... Nothing! I see you finally fallen, Mark. Lucas, it's your damn computer! Every time he laughs like that, he does it for a reason. If you ever want to borrow anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm always willing to aid the unenlightened in their journey to paradise. Lucas used dark invitation. It's super effective. I fainted along with my reputation. I did take a peek, and I guess that's the end of it. Lucas brings us a few glasses of water and sits down. I wonder why he only has water when he just came back from the grocery store, but he probably has other uses for his money. Like anime or games. It's art, not porn. Sorry. That's what I say about Honey Pop, don't worry. So have you guys finally decided what you want to do? We can always take turns beating Mark in that new fighting game. Sounds like a plan. Don't I get a say in any of this? No? Yes? Okay. No, they've gone. No, they've already gone. It's been a while. I remember when Rin and I used to come over here all the time, doing nothing but sitting around and chatting over some video games. It's strange, but part of me feels like those days have vanished. Are they gone forever? They couldn't be. But even if we're doing the same old things, I can't help but glance out the window from time to time. Mostly when my chest tightens. Aw, Mark, you're blushing. I'm not. Right, 3 years ago. It's alright, I'm not teasing you. Well, maybe just a little. It's strange. I was different back then, but she's hardly changed at all. Cut it out already, I'm not in the mood. Of course you'd say that. Maybe so, but that doesn't make it any less true. Don't you have anything to do? Not really, unless you count homework. You've been on the computer all day, haven't you? I noticed you didn't end that sentence with a question mark. But school is boring. Besides, it's not like you're doing anything other than moping around. I told you I'm not... No. Her expression stops me in my tracks. I'm going upstairs. Leave me alone. Fine. I'll just bother you again tomorrow. I turn to leave, but I feel her eyes on my back. I walk away. So for some reason I don't get on with my sister. That's pretty normal. That was me. It's surreal. Was that really how I felt back then? It all seems to have faded over time, or maybe I just got numb. But it's no excuse to have ignored her like that. I'm sure she knows. She's not that dense. Someday I owe her a nice long talk. I want her to know that I care about her. Then tell her! Fucking siblings. Oh, I don't care about you anymore, Mark. Ah! Did I win? You won. Ah. Who would have thought? Ah! Just you wait. I'll have my revenge next time. Oh, they say that every time. Fine then. Again, I'll try again. We're going to be here for a while, aren't we? By the time we left, our final score was 7-2 for her. Well done. Oni-chan, stop thinking so much. It's bad for your complexion. What? Oh, I guess we're already on the train. Complexion aside, yeah, I guess you're right. Right about what? The fact that you should stop thinking about Lillian? How can you say that with a straight face? Years of practice? Anyway, that's not what I was thinking about. I see. Then were you thinking of a way to admit to Lucas that you want to borrow one of his games? Let's just say that I've had a lot of time to think about lately. I mean, yeah. I think that's sufficiently vague and truthful. Yeah, figures. Her voice trails off as she sinks into the background. If that doesn't say out of character, I don't know what does. Are you okay, Rin? Of course, I'm fine. You're the one I was worried about. Did you just say or what? No. You're not actually mad, are you? Of course I'm mad. Doesn't the pop vein make it obvious? Ha 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 ha. Sorry, it's so rare that I get a chance to tease you. Doesn't count as teasing when you're cheating. How exactly am I cheating? I haven't figured that out yet. Seriously, I tried to mess with you by snapping you out of your JJ mood. This is what I get. Not bad, huh? I admit that it was a good play. 1 second. There. There we go. That's a bit better. We can still hear the music and the sound, so... I admit, that was a good play. Wait, so all this was a plan to mess with my head? I wasn't actually worried about you or anything. I just didn't want you to fall asleep on some poor girl's shoulder. I guess I shouldn't remind her that I'm standing, not sitting. That aside, what made you think there was a reason to be worried? Well, you've been zoning out a lot lately, and you were gazing out the window like an actor in a soap opera, and... You have been distant lately. That's all. Perceptive. Sorry. No, it's alright, it's not a big deal. You have your own life, and I know there are things you wouldn't tell me about. Don't say it like that. It won't be long, alright? There's something I need to sort out. That's all. The train screeches to a halt at our destination. Rin grins as she pulls Lucas off his gaming device, but I can't tell if it's a thin coat of paint. It's uncomfortably cold. Not bitterly cold, but uncomfortably. Just cold enough to make you wish you'd brought gloves when your breath is barely visible. It's the late fall equivalent of those drizzly days when you can't quite decide if it's worth taking out your umbrella. It's nostalgic. I pace back and forth to clear my mind, but it doesn't work. It's been years since I've seen him. Years. I should be excited, but something feels off. Gosh, it's cold. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Was he supposed to be the star of the football team, an emotional wreck, just another guy? There's no way he's forgotten everything that happened. I was struck with the strangest feeling when I talked to him the other day. He was mesmerized, of course, but his eyes were empty. It was like staring through frosted glass, virtually opaque. But I can't lose focus yet. I just wish I could shake the feeling that he isn't who he used to be. I guess 3 years is a long time. It actually is. Mark! Look, we're finally here. We're finally at the end of this part of the game. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next part of Sepia Tears. Bye-bye!